chat. So I'll go chat, tutorial chat, and press OK. And then you do not want to make it a local file because it is not a local file. It's actually going to be the link that you just copied right there. There it is. That is your chat, the link to your live chat right there. And I did not finish it. Hold on. Touch chat. I did not mean to press enter there. There we go. There's the chat. And then you can change the size to whatever you want, to be honest. I'd probably go with like 350 by 600 or so. FPS can be 30. And don't worry about CSS. We'll deal with that in a second. You don't want either of these checked. FPS doesn't really matter, obviously. It's a text thing. Let's see what 350 by 600 looks like. We want it a little wider. Let's go 500 by 600 maybe. Right there. And you can make it a little bigger. But the problem with this is that you have a little box around here. We don't want it to look like that because we don't want to see this top thing. We don't want to see this stuff. We can't get rid of that set night. We want it to look like that, or it's just the logos and the text. So what you're going to want to do is copy the text that I put in the description down here. And this is not my own code. I do not take any credit for this. It was made by Shitson0 Brian. I got this on my YouTube video kind of a long time ago, and I tried hard to find the video so I could give credit, but I couldn't find it. So this was the guy who made it right here. If anyone knows where the video is, definitely like hit me up with a link or something so I can give him credit. But this guy wrote this code here. All it does is it gets rid of the background colors and it just makes the logos and the text there and nothing else. That's pretty much all it does here. So I can scroll down. As you can see, there's all this stuff. I'm not gonna explain it all because I honestly, it's been so long since I've learned CSS. I don't remember it all, and most of you guys probably don't understand it either. But yeah, it was made by YouTube chat by Zero Brian. So if anyone knows who Zero Brian is, hit me up. But you're gonna copy that. I'm gonna hide that because that's the old one. I'm gonna go into our tutorial chat here. And to get rid of the stuff that OBS has there, you don't need that. Just backspace it all. Just Control V. Just paste it all in here. And there you go. Now you're just about set, so you can press OK, and as you guys can see, you have a live chat right here. I'm going to center 500 by 600 works pretty well, but you can make it however large or small as you want right there. And I'm going to show you guys just real quick what exactly this looks like. I'm going to move, shoot, I messed it up now. I messed up the alignment there, but I'll move this over so we can see here. Here's the chat, and then, actually no, I know you guys can't really see it. Well, let's move it over a little more.
Perfect na sana, pero... Oh, scratch. Bakit dandruff na yan? Switch to Head and Shoulders. Unlike beauty shampoos, tanggal ang dandruff and itch. Mas pinabango pa.
I'm going to show you how to add chat to OBS, a ticker, and some other stuff that's going to make your streams awesome. And we're starting right now. Button and the bell notification. Well, I'm going to cover all of it for cover is we are going to add the pop-up, the YouTube chat, to the OBS screen over here on the left. So in order to do that, you want to go into your YouTube account and you want to make sure that you go over into your live streaming option, go into stream now, and then when you scroll down the page, you're going to see the live chat option over here on the side. So what you want to do is you want to click on the three bars at the top. You want to click on pop out chat. To do that, all you have to do is currently what my webcam is set at. Now, if you have a webcam with your properties, let's say you want to make it a little bit properties. So now that you have your chat box there, let's say that you want to add a ticker or text that scrolls across the bottom of your stream to let people know, to let new people that are coming into your chat, to let them know what it is that you're doing on your channel. First thing you want to do is you want to actually create the graphic that you're going to use for this. I created some in photo graphics, so basically I know for a fact that this is where I need to go in order to graphics at 1920 by 1080, up at 1280, and my graphic is at 1920 by 1080. I'm just going to call this ticker. Now the really cool thing about this is they actually give us the option to color the text, to do anything that we want. So in this situation, I'm going to make it something that would actually be in a live stream. So we'll say super chats are appreciated. Okay, once you have your actual text, then you're going to see that it is up here and nothing is moving, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click OK on this, and I'm going to drag this text down so it's over my ticker. Now, as you can see, because it's white and my ticker background is white, that's not going to work. So here is where everything gets awesome. So I'm going to right click on this. I'm going to go into my properties, and they allow me inside of OBS to change the color of this. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to change it to black. And then you can see it fills it right in. You can also select move. So in your starting your stream out like this, right? And you can go ahead and inside of OBS, you can go ahead and build this stuff up. So, you know, you start your stream out normal, and then let's say you want to go ahead and add in your ticker. Then you just transition that in, and you are good. And then once you start interacting in the chat, then you can go ahead and add your chat dialog, and then click the transition to transition into your chat.
Hey everyone, this is Tim from Your Six Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to add a chat box to your Streamlabs OBS livestream. Coming up next in this OBS tutorial. Incredibly easy. Over the updates, Streamlabs have made adding a chat box easier and easier. Now, before we add a chat box to Streamlabs OBS, let's go ahead and adjust our settings. So to do this, I like going to the dashboard, which will be this icon now over on the left hand side that says dashboard, and it will open up a web browser. And then let's go to widgets on the left hand side. Then the far right will be chat box. Let's go ahead and select this. And if we want to use our chat box on a different program, you will have the URL link right here, which you can copy. So there are multiple different themes for the chat box on here. So I have Twitch selected. You'll also have clean, boxed, Twitch, old school, and chunky. And you can show your moderator badges, show subscriber badges, enable better Twitch TV emotes, enable franker face emotes, and then for the background color, the color for the chat box will actually be transparent on the live stream. On here, this will just be the background color when you're editing it. And then for the text color, you can change the text color, and this will be affected on your live stream. If you want to make it a little bit larger, a little bit smaller. And for hide message after, I have always selected, so always shows the messages. Now, if you don't want the messages, I have always selected, so a little bit smaller. And for hide message after, I have always selected, so always shows the messages. Now, if you don't want the messages to always show up on your live stream, you do have this time frame slider right here. So if you want them to go away after 20 seconds, or it goes all the way up to 195 seconds. So that's pretty much all the time. Otherwise, you have a chat delay slider right here. You can adjust all the way up to 6 seconds. Then you can hide specific chatters, or you can hide common chat box. So if you want to hide a specific person from showing up on the chat box, go ahead and enter their name in here, and it's one name per line. Then you can blacklist certain words like puppies, bananas, or kittens for the example, or you can enable custom HTML CSS by going to enable. If you're familiar with JavaScript, go ahead and complete this. Once you have everything the way you want, go ahead and press the save settings, close this browser, and go back to Streamlabs OBS. Now let's go under sources and go to the plus icon. On the right hand side, you will see chat box, the third option down. Let's go ahead and select it and go to add source and rename it what you want. Add source. And you're going to see some very familiar settings just in the in-app settings. So like visual settings, your font settings, chatter, and source. And since we're in the in-app setting, we can adjust the width and the height for the chat box in here. So if we want a custom setting, let's go ahead and type one in. Like 400 by 600, that makes it a little bit skinnier. I kind of like that. So once you have everything set up, you go ahead and press done. And you can move your chat box anywhere you want. You can even make it a little bit bigger. So setting up a chat box on Streamlabs OBS is incredibly easy. If this video did indeed help you out, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more Streamlabs OBS tutorials coming up next on Your Six Studios. Hey everyone, this is